Tennessee's Wild Side is a presentation of the Jackson Foundation.
Hi friends, welcome to the Wild Side. I'm Steve Hall. Joy is defined in the dictionary as a feeling of great pleasure and happiness. Its synonyms are delight, jubilation, and triumph. And so it is when you triumph over some of life's greatest obstacles that you emanate happiness and joy to all those privileged to be in your presence. At Radnor Lake State Park and Natural Area, you're likely to cross paths with 36-year-old Will Ferrell. He's not the famous actor and comedian, but he sure can make you laugh.
I love this park. I grew up 10 minutes from here, at the most, and still live 10 minutes from here, a different direction. Will came here before he was born. He cried a lot as a baby, and it calmed him down and soothed him, and we've just loved Radnor.
Will loves hiking at Radnor. So usually after our morning routine, we pack some snacks and we pack a bottle of water, and his mom Candie and myself and Will, we come here to Radnor. We've arranged previously with the staff to have a chair and 2 rangers here so that they can help us with the transfer, which has been wonderful.
You ready, Will? We good to go? All right, 1, 2, 3.
Got it. Good job.
All right, Brandon, good job.
Will's mom and I wouldn't be able to transfer Will by ourselves. And so the fact that the staff here, the rangers, go above and beyond by being there for the transfer too, is incredible.
He really enjoys this place. When he's not here, he's thinking about being here.
And so we've gone on a lot of adventures, sometimes just the 3 of us, and other times Will's other friends have been here. And sometimes we walk for a short amount of time if we're in a time crunch. Other times we could be here 2 or 3 hours, and we stop for snacks, and it's beautiful to be here in all sorts of weather. Will says when he can't get here physically, that he comes back to Radnor in his mind, and it's his happy place. And one of the emotions, Will, I think you feel most strongly here is peace, right? Yeah, and so the more that we can get here physically for Will as his happy spot, the better. And so we love coming here to Radnor.
Twice in life he's been in a full body cast from his armpits to the tips of his toes. And just looking up at the trees would give him such a sense of peace. And it's what we did.
Radnor's been practically in your backyard your whole life, hasn't it?
I love seeing their response to the beauty of nature.
What are your senses taking in? A lot.
Oftentimes I feel like I and other people who are out in nature all the time may take it for granted because I just see it every day. And seeing how it shows itself on other people, it reminds me how special it is.
Did you say serenity? Love it.
This has been my sanctuary, and I was in a car accident in 2008 that totally changed life for me and thus enabled him to experience less of life through me. The staff here has let that happen, and we are just endlessly thankful.
The automated wheelchair program began about 20 years ago. Around 2004, we purchased our first wheelchair, per mobile wheelchair for the public to use, free of charge. And then just last year, we added 2 automated wheelchairs as part of the Tennessee State Parks automated wheelchair program to improve accessibility across the state. Since that time, it's just snowballing. We're getting wheelchair reservations weekly, sometimes 2 or 3 times over a weekend. We want every visitor that comes to our state parks and state natural areas to have the same experience.
Spring is one of the best times to come out to any state park. I call it baby season because almost all the animals it's during that time of the year, so we've seen baby turtles.
Oh, the baby. Do you see the baby on the far left? It's so cute.
We've seen baby herons. Today, however, we've seen a green heron actually catch a frog. That was pretty cool to see. We've seen geese, wood ducks, lots of stuff.
Birding is one of the most popular and fastest growing outdoor activities in the United States, and Radnor Lake is one of the best places to go birding anywhere in this area, frankly anywhere in the state. And so Friends of Radnor Lakes is really thrilled to support this wheelchair assist program and the rest of this accessibility program, because what it does is it gives a segment of the population that wouldn't otherwise be able to experience this incredible place the opportunity to enjoy it.
The technology on wheelchairs has gotten phenomenal, leaps and bounds.
So we have one wheelchair that has tracks. A lot of the visitor feedback is it's more empowering on the trails. They enjoy that.
And then our other chair has wheels, has a tighter turn radius. It's a little more smooth on the road surfaces. What we're most proud about is we're offering options. You get to pick and choose.
This chair is a lot more comfortable for Will to sit in, especially with the terrain being just mulch and with tree branches. It's a lot easier to be on something with these big wheels here and something that supports him here. And so this chair is amazing. And the fact that not only they offer this chair, but they offer the transfer assistance is huge.
He came into this world very prematurely. The prognosis was not great and really very bleak. But I just said, no. We're going to give him every shot there is, and I promised God if He let me keep him that he would have every opportunity to grow and be all that he could. And so going from a severely challenged diagnosis to gifted in 7th or 6th grade, spoke in complete sentences by age 3, counted in Spanish instead of English to 10 after listening to his sister dance around doing it. He just has been one of those that's paid attention his whole life. So he's very observant, very bright, great sense of humor, takes what life hands him and says, I'm doing better than that. Just because the doctor says I can't weight bear medically doesn't mean I can't walk. And he has chosen and proven that he can walk 4 times in his life, following different accidents and injuries and surgeries and stuff. So he's just a determined guy. He's very spiritual. He came into the world that way. I've just tried to cultivate that and kind of been the one who barricaded and blossomed and opened the way for him, because he's going to do it and beyond anybody's wildest expectations. As one that is aging and experiencing new challenges myself, I want him to be able to do the things I did at 36 and beyond, and do it in ways that work for him and enjoy friends and nature and the things that we hold dear, and this place right here is it.
Candie and Will have been great. They've really assisted our staff in learning and developing and becoming comfortable in how we plan and provide things. The reservations, for example, for the wheelchairs, we want to make those open every day of the week if we can. Will and Candie have been instrumental in helping us pivot and expand the program from their feedback and input and honesty.
It just is astounding how much thought is going into making this work for everybody.
Remember that ice storm in January that kept you inside for 13 days? That was not fun. But other times, yes, it's fun to get out and about. It's not so fun when out and about is just Costco and CVS. It's more fun when out and about includes Radnor and we can come here, right?